Boo. Let us begin. Hello. Hello, hello. It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back to Halo. Halo 3. This game released in 2007. And we're still modding it. Huge. Large, even. But anyway, welcome. Welcome back. Hold on, I'm receiving Epic Games friend requests. What do I get for getting addicted to Fortnite again? Alright, welcome back everybody, it's good to see you. Today is kind of an awesome day because we have done a ton of work on the Condor. Like, it's looking way better, it's way more functional. How's the Scarab looking? I will show you. Why did I get a ping this time? Am I actually going to finish something this time? Listen, I don't know what the gods of pings have done to actually send them your way, but that's the goal. I don't know if we'll fully finish anything. The way that I look at it, the Condor still needs like a ton of Mac cannon work, and the rest of it's in need of like some general work, but look at this. Physics model, landing gear. Look at this, interior. We have to decorate more of the interior and make it so the Mac cannon stops pointing inside, but look, there's an elongated interior inside here. We have a ton of extra space. Normally it cuts off right here, but check it out. We have a ton of extra space in the Condor Bay now. It's pretty sick. We've also got the interior for here. We can walk around inside. Very clean, very nice. And it's got all of its, like, animations and stuff. This does work, but like I said, it definitely needs some work. And flying it is immensely satisfying, which we'll do in a second. But first, we have to blow up the Scarab. We have to. It's very fun. This was the hardest part on the Scarab here, the E3 Halo Wars cut Scarab. We get it to go down. It starts lowering itself. We've got our big old grav lift here. Marines are cooked with the Mac cannon with shot while in the driver's seat. It's not supposed to point that way, okay? It's the Mac cannon is not supposed to point inwards. But alright, we are in the Scarab. There's still some physics model stuff we gotta do on the Scarab, but if you make it up here, and the non-existent shield breaks and you shoot the core, then you're allowed to run for your life. Let's cheat jetpack 1. And we get to watch this beautiful explosion. I love it so much. And there's still more I want to do with it, but I think generally that's actually pretty dang awesome. Can't really complain too much because of just how cool that is. But sadly, our Condor can't blow up yet. That's one of the things on the list. Another thing that I need to fix is this damn back landing gear. I need to raise it upward a little bit because it, like, on a lot of angles, it just kind of leaves these two useless. Does it have a back half? Not yet. Well, the back half's supposed to blow up, but what I was going to do is leave some chunks of debris and have the back legs kind of fall off. But they don't spawn in yet because I haven't made them yet. But anyway, let me fly the Condor real quick. I'll show you how it works. You saw me shoot the Mac cannon a second ago, which is pretty cool. And now we've got the full interior with full physics and everything. You can walk into the driver's seat, pilot the Condor. All the markers are fixed now. We got the lights all over this thing. We got the jet engines working and functioning. Everything on here is pretty good. I'm sure there's like that no, that's correct actually. There's some decals somewhere. I totally forgot what they were, but I need to fix them. But in any case, it's working good. Now landing gear goes up and we go off. We even got the boost back with the engine trails. Very nice. Very, very nice. So far, Condor, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. My wet dream is playing this map online of Halo Studios Log Custom Server Browser. Unfortunately, El Dorito is the only way to do that. You can play this game online if you get a bunch of people in a Discord server to download it and play with you. Hey, JP! JP, thank you so much for the 27 months! Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Said, Condor! More like, I adore you, you talented man. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was very kind of you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You know, one thing I really want to do, though, is to bust open this Condor. 27 months, by the way, is crazy. You're on your way. You're on your way. I want to go in and kind of recolor it a little bit, because I still am not a huge fan of the colors. Any thoughts about the Mythos from C? One day. I really want to do that one day. Kind of do like my own take on the Mythos. Kind of like a green UNSC Mythos would be cool. I think it'd be very cool. Maybe have like a more Halo Reach Mac Cannon inspired gun on the back. What are we drinking tonight? That's just sweet tea. Some Arizona tea. It's very tasty. I enjoy it. Alright, but I'm low-key, like, obsessing over the fact that this is in desperate need of some help, color-wise. The Falcon and Infinite looks fun. It does, but I have to say, every 343 game has this horrible curse when it comes to UNSC vehicles. It started out here in Halo 3. Alright, this curse started here in Halo 3, and I'll show you what curse I'm talking about. We spawn it in. It all started back with this vehicle right here. The Hornet. A cool vehicle. It introduced what's known as the VTOL type vehicle into Halo's engine. And when you fly it, notice, more or less, it stays straight up and down. It almost like balances where it's flat. It does lean a little, but it balances pretty flat, right? Every vehicle 343 has ever made that flies for the UNSC, for the humans, they all do that. And I really hate that. Because the Falcon in Halo Reach did not do that. And when Halo Reach came out, Bungie decided to upgrade this vehicle type. So this vehicle type, the Hornet, uses VTOL type vehicle physics. Halo Reach VTOL physics get a major upgrade with tons more options and features. And then this, essentially, even though it's the same type of vehicle as the Falcon in Halo Reach, it's way more upgraded. The upgrade is really nice, honestly. And it was because it's so upgraded in Reach, it was extremely challenging for me to even try doing the Falcon here in Halo 3 because this is still the old VTOL type physics here. With some help, I was able to do it reasonably well. You know, it's got a little bit of a forward lean to it, a little bit of a rear lean to it, but it's not as good as it is in Reach. In Reach, it's like perfectly smooth and really awesome. And then in Halo 4 comes along, and 343 adds a very special setting to vehicles. And that setting basically makes it so the vehicle is permanently fixed like this. Doesn't matter if you look down, like if I get in a Pelican right now and I look down, it'll go like this, and I look up, it'll go like this. This is how vehicles always are in every 343 game. If you did the glitch when Halo Infinite came out, you're gonna see that when you fly the Halo Infinite Pelican, you're not allowed to look up or down in it, because it's just like the Halo 4 Pelican, which means no matter where you look, it would always be facing flat. And the whole point of this is, that's the one thing I don't like about the Halo Infinite Falcon, which I will be fixing when I port that into the Halo 4 mod, is that it's always flat. It's always like this. Doesn't matter what you do, it's just constantly this all the time. I hate that so much. It doesn't feel dynamic. It feels like very static, and it's not good. And to be honest, it is not hard to change that. Obviously, people on the team don't care and don't think it matters, and they think it's better for gameplay to have the vehicle always going like this all the time. But I like in Halo Reach that when you fly the Falcon, it like leans forward, and it can like lean back, and it can lean right and lean left. It's always like generally stable like this. It can't just like fly like this and flip over, but it's like, you know, it's got some nice angles to it. And I think that's so good. Like, what vehicle I love that does that really well actually is Skibbity Noodles Sparrowhawk here. If you fly this thing, and this isn't even with reach physics. Look what happens. Huge lean forward, stabilizes, big lean to the side, big lean backwards, and then I go forward again, we get a huge lean. That is how you expect a VTOL aircraft to move, because it has fixed engines that cause the whole thing to rotate. Halo Infinite's Falcon does not do that, and I will say I love the Falcon in Halo Infinite. I'm so glad they added that, and I'm definitely being nitpicky. And it is really good. It has super great fidelity. I love the model. I'm just glad to see it in game. What does the original Halo 3 menu look like? I mean, I could open the Halo 3 tag test and show you. Well, somebody said, "What does your desktop wallpaper look like?" So glad you asked. Alright, where am I? I just minimized everything. There you go. This is actually not 100% accurate to Halo 3, because this menu should be darker, but there it is. I know what I saw yesterday. No clue what you're talking about. OG menu's so good. It is. I love it. Halo skin from Fortnite Battle Pass is free if you reach tier 100 in Fortnite. I'm gonna buy that Battle Pass. I was playing with my older brother. We were playing a ton of the first-person mode. I forget the name of it. It's escaping me right now. I don't remember. The first-person Counter-Strike type mode in Halo or in Fortnite is really fun, actually. It's really, really fun. Super addicting. I've been playing that, so once the Spartans come out, it's really good timing for me because they're about to drop Spartans in Fortnite again. I'm going to snag that real quick. Make the Halo... yeah, Ballistic. Yeah, Ballistic is super fun. I really, really enjoy it. I'm almost Diamond in it right now, and I've only been playing for like 2 days, 3 days. And I'm not going to be able to get any higher because the season's about to end, but I'm going to get Unreal rank next season. It's so addicting. I love it. You get it right away if you buy the pass? Hell yeah. I hope it has cool styles and stuff. I want to have, like, some Spartans. And they're making in female Spartans. And listen, I get it. Corporate culture means that you don't get male and female Spartans in Halo Infinite, you know. When you throw a grenade at the ground in Halo Infinite, it's not considered suicide. It's considered self-destruction. And instead of having male and female Spartans, we get body types 1 through whatever. I get it. It be like that. But in Fortnite, they said, nah, these are female Spartans, and they look good. I'm getting those skins. All right. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Modern censorship is so... I mean, it's not... I don't even know if I would call it censorship. It's just like... Able Oyster! Thank you for 8 months! It's good to see you. Thank you for 8 continuous months. At Covenant tier as well, I really do appreciate it. He said, a reminder to you that he no wash hands. I do wash my hands. Most of the time. Also, I've been working on porting higher quality models into Reach and modding show off if you're interested. I am interested. What did you port into Reach? Ooh, yeah, the infinite weapons. They look really good in Reach. Damn. Well, let me pop these up so people can see. Where's that first person shot I just saw? Oh, yeah. It's funny because it's low-key hard to tell that this is an infinite weapon. I can tell just because the shaders are like extra shiny compared to the Reach AR. And I know it's like smoother, higher fidelity, all that, but it just works. It just looks good, honestly. It looks good. And the gravity hammer that you did as well looks really sick. I'll show that first person shot here. Clean! Again, fits right in. Probably a little too shiny, but that's just me being nitpicky. But very, very clean. Very, very clean. I like it. What was that? So far, grav hammers. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get it in the game, trust me. When I was doing the Halo 4 Infinite mod months ago, and I was grinding that, just one weapon would take like hours and hours. Did a lot of tweaking to get it to look just right. You did a really good job. I'm only being nitpicky because I know the struggle. But I think it looks really good. I swear I heard one of your cats. Maybe. Can I get any hype for the new Battlefield? I think I'm going to end up buying the new Battlefield. I love Battlefield so much. The destruction is so fun. The cinematic moments are peak. You guys know that I describe Huge Grass and Ultimate Forge and stuff as like the main goal being Halo Battlefield, giant scale stuff going on, and just awesome cinematic moments happening. That's my dream. But like in Halo. So I love Battlefield. Probably going to play it. Probably going to get it. Alright, anyway. Condor time. I've been ranting and I'll continue to rant because that's what I do. But I want to get this Condor looking really, really good. So I want to talk real quick about weapons. About weapons on the Condor. Now, obviously the Pelican has missile pods here on each wing. And it's got this nice machine gun right here from Halo 2 Anniversary. But my thinking is I kind of want to switch up the weapons so that the Condor can feel even more different from the Pelican, because obviously you guys can tell the Condor is a different vehicle from the Pelican, but the problem is I, as well as you guys, we are Halo nerds, more than likely. I think it's a safe bet to say that. So we can tell a difference between a Pelican and a Condor pretty dang quickly. The average person who's just like, I want to play a cool Halo mod, and I like Halo, they are not going to immediately get that. So I want to do more to differentiate, and we are going to be going into Substance Painter and recoloring some stuff on here to make it like look even better. But aside from that, I think it'll be really cool if we Condor is kind of plasticky like Infinite UNSC vehicles. Yeah, we're going to be fixing it up a bit. I'm not like 100% happy with how it looks right now. The panel lines are in and some general colors are in, but I'm not, again, we can do better. We can do better. And we will do better. What would a Condor look like with a new Mombasa Police Department paint job? We could find out one day. Not today, though. Honestly, if it looked black, mirroring the longsword as a heavy ship would look sick, we could try it. I'd be down to mess around a bit with some textures. Let me pop open Substance Painter and get my files sorted out real quick. We'll try out some new colors on this thing. I know we did try black a while ago, and I will say it looked good. It looked good, but back then it wasn't finished, so it looked kind of weird. And I think we can do better than that, so give me just 1 second. I'm gonna go Models, Condor, Halo 3 Condor. I've got in the background my Halo 3 editing kit folders open. Need my data and tags. All right, looks good. Looks good, looks good. I'm gonna watch the 3 episodes you did a long time ago. I don't know what of, but enjoy. Whatever it is, it's content. I did, and I appreciate that. I'm going on a limb and say The Haunting. That's usually how it goes. All right, I got my folders open, and then last but not least, I got to grab my Condor, my Condor Substance Painter folders. Halo Condor H3. Okay, I got it. I'm about ready to switch scenes now. Project. Hold that thought. I'm almost there. Condor H3. There we go. Dude, it's like 500 megabytes for this file. Also, can I just say, I haven't talked about it much lately, but we still have the new huge grass weapons that may or may not cause absolute chaos and mayhem at any given time. See, Halo Infinite, the Halo Studios devs, they're not the only ones able to put out interesting weapon variants, okay? And by interesting weapon variants, I mean well, this one. Dude, I forgot about this. What the fuck? I completely forgot that I made a machine gun. Or a first-person machine gun. That was wild. Damn, coming back to this after completely forgetting it existed is kind of sick. Unless you're the Vestige Carbine, it doesn't have the OG reload animation. I saw this on Twitter. I was like, damn, the Vestige Carbine looks so familiar. I wonder what... The Vestige Carbine is not supposed to be the Carbine. It's actually, the design is based heavily off the cut Halo CE gravity rifle. So it's really not supposed... Like, hold on. Halo CE gravity rifle. Is it the gravity rifle? It's gravity rifle, right? Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, this thing. Right here. This is what the... yeah, the cut gravity rifle from CE. This was really cut, I guess, pretty far into Halo CE's development. Compare it to the Vestige Carbine. You can see some pretty close similarities. You see the spikes on each one and the 3 different barrel blade type things. Compared to the gravity rifle, 3 little spikes, 3 type barrels. Very similar. Very similar. And there's a lot of people who are like, but it's not the carbine. Well, it's a new weapon. It's called the carbine. It has some like homage to the carbine. It has somewhat similar functionality to the carbine, but it's very much a new weapon. And I think people are getting kind of lost in that. Also, fun fact, I don't know if I showed it, but I did have to do a lot of animating for third person. The animations are kind of mid, but they're good enough. Oh yeah, I got lazy and I didn't even make a new animation for throwing equipment. I just redid the grenade. What the fuck? Hello? My OBS just disconnected momentarily. You guys still there? Are we still good? That's a new one. I haven't seen that happen before. Railgun in your style would go hard? I would love to try it at some point. We're good? Okay. OBS just popped up and it was like disconnected and I was like, no! How are people gonna send me tips and super chats? That's, according to certain people, all the reason I do this. I'm gonna die. Okay, but wait, let me double check. Does Substance Painter have... It does. Okay, I'm really gonna have to figure out what's going on with the UVs, because the UVs on this are really good, and the UVs on some other parts in-game are not so good. This is actually just fucked up, though. My friends keep bashing Infinite Style. Saw, it looks pretty good. I would love to see that. I would love to honestly try my own hand at that at some point. Okay, here's what I want to do, though. Take a quick look at some of this stuff here. I'm going to see how feasible it would be for me to basically take the Pelican main green metal here, base metal. That's it, right? Yeah, base metal. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to call it gray metal. And here's my plan, all right? This gray or green color that the Pelicans got here, it looks nice. It's pretty good. Really not any complaints from me. But I don't like the green color of it. Remake the 3 impossible episodes you did 17 years ago. That is not a suggestion I have ever heard, but maybe I will. That would be fun. That would actually be crazy. I have, like, pretty much every map I used on that, and if not, I could make them very quickly, or at least the small areas that were on screen. Needle rifle? Not for huge grass, but it honestly wouldn't be super challenging to do. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our beautiful, lovely gray metal here. And we're going to grab our base color. This is not, by the way, going to be the main color. We'll change that in a second. This is going to be the gray parts that go everywhere else. All right, so we have stains on this that are kind of a brown. I'm going to reduce that to pretty much just a dark gray to add some texture. There's some really, really orange dirt. Again, that's just going to get pulled back to being like nothing. Surface details, which are red. I'm just going to make those like a very dark reddish. This fill layer, I think, is fine. All right, so there's our gray metal, a generic kind of grayish metal, which is good. I like that. We'll hide that, and we'll go back to the base color. And notice that now I can paint over the top of the pelican with gray at any time, and we maintain our like wear and tear and all kinds of other stuff, which is cool. I like that. Helmstever. There are other things that go atop it that I am not a big fan of. But now I can actually paint gray onto stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear this mask. I'm going to add a flip mask, invert mask, add a paint layer on top of it. And look, now I can paint gray onto the pelican anywhere I want, a desaturated pelican color. Very cool, very cool. So if we look at the Halo 3 pelican, there's a couple areas that are going to desperately need that. For one, this little slot right here is going to need to be gray. So I can now like just start coloring this like so. I don't know why it has like a normal indentation. I don't think it's supposed to, but whatever. Fixable if it ends up being an issue. But alright, now we have a gray spot right there, which is cool. Another gray area should be over here. I already have that part taken care of, but there's this bit here, which is honestly kind of hard to see because of how fucking shiny the ODST textures are, but... you know, that one's not actually that gray. This is a very dark gray. That one's like a light gray. It's so bright on this map, I literally can't see anything. My god. Okay, this area is pretty gray. This whole panel is pretty gray. That's this whole panel here. Just extrude the whole thing always works. That's science. That's science right there. And how far does that go down? Gray seems to extend to like a mid line, maybe like here, like here. Oh, this panel is enormous. And I might not even like how this looks, but that's the beauty of non-destructive workflows. I can just erase if I don't like it. And maybe I want to paint with a different gray color atop this, and then I can just do that too. Just a wee bit of painting. The shine is so aggressive I can't even see the gray. I know, it's one of the things that I dislike about the ODST texture for the Pelican, the cut ODST texture, is it's just insanely bright. Dishonored American! 27 months! Thank you so much, dude! Thank you, thank you! Said, it's been a while, how's it going? Long enough that you forgot about my funny new sound effects. Although I still do have those for Super Chats. But it has been a while. I'm doing good. We're working on the Condor today. I decided I wanted to like switch up the colors a little bit. So right now on the Condor, which looks like this in game, I am switching things up a little bit, making this area here gray, seeing how I like it. Davy Jones, first tip of the stream. Thank you for using the tip jar, man.
Has increased significantly in my erogenous zone.
Oh my. Oh my. Also, ew, dude. What the flip? grody. Could you flipping not, dude? Ew. Everyone's like, ugh. Ugh. Bunch of freaks, man, I swear. Just a bunch of freaks in chat. They tune in. Turn a perfectly innocent Halo stream into a freak off. This is not why I stream, guys. Okay, interesting. Maybe this is too gray. Well, before that, we're gonna go into the green color here, alright? So, or wait, let me go, boom, yeah. So we're gonna go into the green color here, and we're gonna change this, because I personally don't like this color of green very much in-game. It looks even more saturated in here, honestly a little nicer even. So, let me save this. And you guys can let me know what you think about the color that I'm going to be changing. Right now, actually, fun fact, this is Davy Jones's coloration. This is, I tried to change it a little, but I wasn't happy, so I just stuck with this. But now I'm going to make permanent, irreversible changes to the color. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Such as making it more of an olive and desaturating it a bit and making it a little brighter. Maybe like a little less yellow, to be honest. And now that rust color is much more aggressive, the stains, so I need to desaturate them just a bit. This dirt is extremely aggressive in saturation. And probably surface details too. Okay, it's a little bit cleaner overall. It's still got some, you know, oranges and dirty bits. But maybe it'll look good.
Hello, I am 2401 penile tension. I am the girth giver of installation 69.
Thank you for the very generous too, Davy Jones. Thank you. He's the girth giver of installation 69. You know. What the fuck would you say? Is there a cat over here? Thank you, Pat. Hold on. 1 second. Also, if any of you guys want a tip and get your messages read on stream, there's a link in the description. That's all I'm saying. Damn window thing. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. I do think this black part... No, in game it's okay. We'll see. Maybe the gray will look good, maybe it won't. We'll see what it looks like. Davy Moans, new alter ego. Ugh, somebody get this guy some help, dude. He's out of control. He's out of freaking control. Look like a tin skin? You call me a clanker? Is that what you're saying? It's messed up, man. Alright, I gotta bust open Photoshop for this. Half the subtitles in Impossible Episode 1 was warped, and it was so funny. I don't even know how you can read that. I'm pretty sure half of the Impossible series is, like, privated. My old Halo Custom Edition series I made when I was, like, 9 years old, and I'm pretty sure I used copyrighted music on it, so it's, like, not even allowed. Alright, this is what our current color looks like. I suspect I'm not gonna like how this looks in-game, is my sneaking suspicion here. In fact, I gotta grab these, I gotta go to my bitmaps folder, overwrite these. Now I get to write in a very funny command. Tool, bitmaps, objects, vehicles, Condor H3 bitmaps. Well, my suspicion was correct. I really don't like this color. And there's also a shit ton of compression on the image. It's too yellow. Monitor bitmaps. Big brain. And the compression went crazy though. What happened? Well, let me try flying it around for a sec, see how the color feels. It does feel like pelican colored. Ow. But maybe I could make it really dark. People were suggesting like a dark kind of grayish color for it. We could give that a go. Maybe something like that. Let's give that a try. Okay, export. Hang on. Let me do that. I'm getting a setup in the background so I can like very quickly and easily. Oh, monitor bitmaps caught it. Ooh, that dark green is kind of nice. It's almost like Master Chief green, but very shiny. And that makes me think that the gray areas that I made are not nearly gray enough. They're like lighter than the actual main tone of the pelican metal. We go like that. Give that a try. Let's see, do I have my setup working? Yeah, more or less. Okay, yeah, that dark gray looks kind of cool. Makes it look like a bit more mechanical almost. The dark green. I do think that looks better on the Condor. I think a darker color suits it more. I mean, the gray parts have a little bit of green, yeah, like less, a little bit of saturation. I suspect that's too much though. Let me cut it about in half, see if that shows up at all. Okay, yeah, that was a good call. That still is mostly gray, but there's a little bit more saturation, which honestly just makes it feel darker. I could even lower the reflectivity of those parts. I never saw the Sentinel thing, but I got in game as like a thing that happens after you clear a squad. Are you talking about the thing on Twitter? I saw your Sentinel Swarm animation. That looked cool as fuck. If you're talking about that, I saw it. I didn't see it in game though. I didn't know it was implemented in game actually. Okay, I kind of want to go crazy with this trim. I don't want to just like paint it onto everything now. Yes, Mr. Card, I see you. I know that they're public. I read it. It's just not. That's not the kind of thing that I feel the need to read out loud. They are, in fact, on my channel and still public. I see that. I appreciate that. You are letting me know that. Thank you. I noticed the new Mombasa Pelican and the mod has different values and saturation that make it more interesting than the Halo 3 Pelican. Well, if you're comparing it to the Pelican that I have at all, that one is using ODST Pelican textures that do have a lot more saturation differences. It does have a lot more saturation differences. These stripes look good in like a darker color. It's a nice contrast. I'll need to find some other areas of this that I can also make. Oh, like here actually. This should all be darker. I'm gonna outline all this. Go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this part would definitely look good in the dark metal. Maybe bring the light around so I can see. So when I made episode 2 before episode 1, if I recall correctly, because I remember when I was editing that video, it was like on my dad's PC. We were just at like this, we just lived in like this little apartment. And I remember working on it, and then I like edited it and made it, and then I realized I had an issue. And so I had to like re-upload episode 1 again, but after I'd already put out episode 2 because I was making them in like 2 hours. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. This contrast, I think, is going to go a long way on a lot of panels. All of these internal parts here definitely need to be like gray as hell. All of this. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. What the hell? Okay, that looks pretty good. You got some nice grays in there. There's some... Oh, this area down here definitely needs to be gray, too. See if I can cheat it. Just... Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I really... You know what? I could do all of this underside gray, probably. Not that anyone's ever going to see this, but I'll do this inner part, too. Cool. Able to lower the scratch and rust on the Condor? Yeah, and depending on how certain things look, I absolutely will. I didn't want to adjust the values until I kind of had the main colors laid out, because if I did it too early, then probably wouldn't look that good. But now that I'm kind of doing these finalized colors, it's not really a bad idea for me to start messing with the rust values and things. And the metal edge wears. Why rotate the light up and down? Oh, whatever. All right. Let's do like 0.4 here. I think I'm going to color this part gray as well. This whole area feels like it should be gray. Yeah, that's... Oh, dude, this looks so much better already. I gotta do this part, too. Oh, there's so much I want to do now. Actually, let me look at the regular Pelican for reference, because I think especially on the back, yeah, I was gonna do this inner part as gray. Glad I did all that. Actually, there's a part that was a bit green, which is like this part here. I could cut this out. Kind of let that breathe with some green, so it doesn't feel so, like, mechanical in the way that I've painted it. So, like... uninspired. There should definitely be a little bit of green peeking out here and there, letting you know that I didn't just do a bunch of blocks. Wait, what did you say? I'll be seeing you at HCS, right? Maybe. So Fletch and Halo VFX. I'm not surprised. I would very much like to go. I'm not going to promise anything, though. It is all dependent on a series of factors that are within my control, but challenging to control. I won't promise anything until I'm absolutely sure of it. But I am trying to be there. Boom. Okay. Let me factor these factors for you, dude. I feel like you're the kind of guy where you're just going to send me like a picture of your nutsack and be like, this is why you should get over here, bro. And I'm just going to have to like decode the meaning behind it. What are these? What are these pubic hairs? What do they mean? That would get me anywhere. Because they're dumb as hell. Alright, any more dark panels that would look good? Ooh, that's a dark... Oh, no, I already have that one on all black. And more. Some of these should be in gray. It's not right of me to slander. Anyway, I don't think Davy Jones would ever do that. Like one panel. That was that one I was thinking of. The rest of it's pretty good. Oh, you know what? Actually, this part here I can like unpaint. Davy Jones said taking out to dinner. Listen. The horde of angry women that would be caused by somebody taking me out to dinner, dude. Gotta let them all think that they still got hope, you know what I mean? Check DMs. Dude, I'm terrified. If there's a picture of your nutsack in my DMs, I swear to God. And that was enough time that I gave you that you could have just taken a nutsack picture. Just a fucking drawing of the fucking goat sea. God damn it, dude. I didn't need to say that! God damn it! It's stream safe. Yeah, super stream safe. Yeah, just a 2D white and black drawing of somebody gaping their butthole. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Very generous. Davy Jones, he's just known as a very generous guy for educational. Oh yeah, like that one YouTube video that's all educational. It's just a dude like waxing his booty hole. That's like, see, that's, yeah, it's true. I guess technically that's educational if YouTube allows it. Project the Shotgun is not a very educational channel. Actually. It's a very educational channel. What's the amount of people that I have taught? When and where to make a joke or not make a joke, and they don't listen to me anyway, is a lot, okay? I try to tell people when a joke is dead, and then they don't listen to me, and they continue to say dead jokes, and I'm like, well, now see, that wasn't very funny, was it? And they go, yeah, it was. Smiles. Why is the normal on that doing anything? That just, what? Oh! Ah! Whatever, I don't care. Talca, thank you for the 2! No. Just happened. Thank you very much for the 2! You didn't say anything, but you are the #1 chatter, thanks to that. So I thank you. My #1 chatter. I appreciate you. I see you, I appreciate you. Green could be steaming mad, man. We gotta be careful. He's steaming mad. It's not gonna be good for us. He's gonna start saying something bad about all of the other Shovel Knights.
Hello, I am 2401 Gaping Ames.
Okay, dude.
Goatsy of installation shit fuck.
Ew, dude. Ew. 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 Dude, ew, dude, ew, not funny, bro. Disgust. Why is this working? What's happening? Oh, that looks so much better. Thank you for the 2, though. I appreciate it. Do not send me go-tos anymore, sir. I'm streaming. You cannot. Why? Never mind. That is not stream save, dude. I run a community server. If you're posting something not safe for work, I will have to delete it and ban you. It's not up to me.
By His Majesty?
No, I was blinded by Its Majesty. Debatable. That part is debatable. Not a whole lot of majesty there, I'm afraid. Afraid to say. Oh yeah, I think this gray is just gonna look better overall. Although, you know, I'll leave this one all black. In game it looks good, so no reason to change it. Oh! What's happening? Oh, the stripes. God bless America. Oh, man, that sneeze was crazy. What's my plans on Huge Grass 3.0? I'm not planning a Huge Grass 3.0. I am just going to finish Ultimate Forge 2.0 and then drop the Huge Grass update with it, which has the new weapons and stuff. And then, yeah, chilling. Gonna work on Halo 4 Infinite. Green will finally be happy. You guys will finally be happy. The content will be fire, straight fire even. People will be like, damn, relevant Halo game, and it's in a good engine, and he's still doing mods. Crazy. I'll be able to be like, Halo Infinite Scarab, and it won't be clickbait. We're never getting Extinction Halo 3. Dude, I want to do Extinction Halo 3 so bad. The vibes on that map are just fucking immaculate. They are just absolutely immaculate. I love that map. Nothing would make me happier than to just grind that map out. Do like some ship interiors and just like add some new terrain areas, clean it all up. I would be able to work so much faster than I used to as well, which is like the frustrating part. Or a frustrating part. Green will never be happy. Maybe, I don't, maybe. When I work with him on Halo 4 Infinite, he will find things to complain about. He is not green if he is not complaining about me doing some bullshit. I'm gonna like be like, hey, I'm gonna spend a couple days on the ODST horror mod to get it out before Halloween, and he's gonna be like, oh, working on a worse engine? Oh, dude, you're never... Oh, he's quitting, dude. He's quitting. He's, of course, he's going back to Halo 3. Oh. I'm just calling it now, dude. Clip it. Clip it. I hear Green loves doing sounds. He does. He actually... One of Green's favorite things is importing custom sounds into Halo 4. Very good at it. He's very good at it. He actually, his favorite thing is HUDs. He loves making custom HUDs for Halo 4 because it's just so easy. Because the engine is better and it's just really easy to do because of how much better the engine is. Green really loves doing like the new HUDs. It's just such a good engine that he just, it makes him really happy. About to cross some lines. I'm about to like... The Green asked for my address earlier. I forgot to send it to him, but I gotta send it to him because he wants to send me a cool overshield lamp. Bro's gonna swap out the overshield lamp for a fucking pipe bomb. Like, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. Open it on stream? I will. Green's been making good sales on his overshield lamps too. They look so good. I keep seeing people receiving them in the mail and posing it up next to their other Halo stuff. It's sick. I just want to put it on my desk next to my red Spartan helmet and like... And my energy sword and just be like, yeah, dude, hell yeah. Oh! Beats by Bot! Thank you for the huge tenor!
I'm spilling these raps long
Yeah.
as you feel them till the day that I drop. You'll never say that I'm not killing them, cause when I am not, then I'm a stop penning them, and I am not hip hop and I'm just not Eminem. Oh wait, I'm not.
Dude, I still love listening to Eminem to this day. I will never, ever, ever, ever let Eminem not just be good to listen to. His old tracks are so good. I haven't really listened to much of his new tracks, but old tracks fucking still slap so hard. I love it. Also, wait. Also, the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, other stuff like Linkin Park and stuff still slaps as it turns out. Still absolute bangers. Straight fire. Anybody disagrees, they're wrong and stupid. Like the interviewer, Eminem goes, "I'm gay, it's raining dicks." That sounds like something he would say. I want this one. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this coloring process is honestly pretty satisfying. Like, I know I'm being a bit messy with it, but like, it's nice. It's pretty nice. Now, UVs. I hate getting up close and personal with these UVs. They are not perfect. They are absolutely not perfect. I'll clean them up a little bit. Make them pretty. Oh, you know what? I want to do... Nah. Do I want to do that part? Not really. What state am I from? Texas. I'm not... Texas. Yay! This is Texas. Any gray parts over here? I mean, this panel has a little bit. I'll do this panel. But if you're asking which state I'm born in, for legal reasons, I cannot answer that. So great about dumb old Texas? Yeah, not a lot, brother. Yeah. Pretty much everything good about Texas you can find elsewhere. Yeah. Ooh, nah. Ooh, I'm gonna do these though. I'm just trying to get a lot of like gray detailing in so that way it doesn't feel so uniformly green and get a little bit of extra goodness out of it. I think that'll go a long way toward making the Pelican feel busier and more detailed. Like the bottom's gonna need a ton of this. I don't even need to do that because that one's already good. Yeah, the bottom is gonna need a ton of that. A ton of that. Check the Pelican in game. Anything on top I can add to... Did I ever do this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, fuck, am I top number 3 voice? Because you like talking. You're talking, you're popular in chat. Everybody likes it. They go, oh, Random Hitman, yeah. Project the Chaka's number 3 chatter. Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, of course, he's been around forever. Oh, wait. Controversial. I should do this part as gray. I bet this would be cool in gray. Brave, controversial take here, but I do think this would look cool. I liked Halo Spartan Assault. Good for you. Good for you. You don't want to know what I thought about it? I didn't. I never played it. That's it. That's the whole story. Thank you for listening. I will say, though, the Kestrel from it was pretty cool. The human ghost, I think, was pretty sick. It was neat. Pretty freaking neat, dude. I think I maybe even liked it. It was pretty neat. Liked how neat it was. The way that it was. It was pretty neat. Yep, sure was. Yep. I'll try this panel too. Maybe this would look cool. I'm not entirely sure why this thing has normal maps. Would like to disable them. And I will find a way later when I'm caring more about it. Alright, let's throw this in game and see how it looks. Here is, we'll do a preview of it, wherever it is. Here. Throw it in the sunlight a bit more. Oh, those dark colors are really not looking too good to me. I think I'm gonna have to swap them. But alright, let's take a look at it from here-ish. And I'll go into the background. Throw the textures into Photoshop. Fix them, save them, and then put them into the game. Okay. Yeah, those stripes look nice there. I like that. Bottom front here. Interesting. Not too crazy. I'm a fan. I'm gonna color that panel back to being gray. I don't like that. What else did I change? Some of the stripes back here. Not bad. Mostly just subtle details. You can't even really tell that it's gray back here. It definitely is. Oh, I gotta grab this part right here and make that gray. So subtle, I didn't even notice. Hey, Drunk Frodo! Dude! Thank you very much! Thank you very, very much for the 5! 5 gifted! Who got sniped? Birchless, Ramona, John Kenley, Demon Genji, Spitfire, huge! Congrats to everybody who got hit with those gifteds. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the gifteds, very, very much. Oh, no sniper sounds? Somebody remind me to do that. That's such an easy thing to add, and I just keep forgetting to add it. Fast as fuck. Ooh, wait, if this right here was also gray, that would go hard. Hold on. I like this idea. Wait, is that the stripe I wanted? No, it's this one down here. This one right here would go crazy with a gray stripe. No! What maps did I use for Impossible Episode 1, 2, and 3? I honestly don't know. I would have to go back and watch them. I made those videos when I was 9 years old. I could probably tell you the map names for most of them if I looked back and saw, but I genuinely don't know off the top of my head. That was so long ago. I know for one of them I used Extinction. Another one was, I think... God, I forget. It was the one that had that big vehicle, though. The big human vehicle. It was like a flying elephant. I forget what it was called. Might have been one of the RPG beta maps, for all I know. Actually, I was playing Fortnite with my older brother earlier, and he helped me record those back in the day. I got him to jump on Halo Custom Edition. Way back and record some of the characters. Alright, that doesn't look too shabby. Let's see how that looks in game. Definitely got to get a lot of the bottom of it with a lot of gray. Alright, let's try this. I want to see how this stripe looks. I have a feeling it's going to look really cool. I hope. Un momento, por favor. Okay, the stripe. Flip into the sunlight. It looks pretty okay. Pretty alright. I don't know if I like the nose thing though. Might remove the nose thing. Overall, the color pattern is pretty cool though. Oh wait. I was not importing the normal map this whole time. I know it's changed decently. Not really. Didn't really change much. No, looks good still. This area could be a bit darker, frankly, but... Just need to have the color wrapper on the underside? Yeah, I think so. Have it go like down there into this segment. Might be kind of cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. This is pretty cool. Alright, real talk though. What weapons should the Condor have? And no, if anyone says Spartan Laser, I'm gonna say no. I do not want the Spartan Laser. I'm good. I'm good on Spartan Lasers. They're busted as hell. Condor Truck Nuts. A great suggestion. Really super good suggestion. Gonna have to pass though. Drunk Frodo! 5 more gifted! Thank you! Thank you very much. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. Congrats to everybody's getting membership. Please do give your thanks to Drunk Frodo. That is super generous. Thank you so much. Who got sniped? Dr. Copop, I see you. Sharp Speed, I see you. Tiger, Scene. Void, Scene. Jackson, Scene. It's a cool way to spell Jackson. The dark gray, it goes kind of hard. It goes kind of hard. I think the front needs some more gray accents, but Pretty good. You know, I might even make this panel right here gray too. You could use it. Salka! Thank you for becoming a 14-month member. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Much, much appreciated. You didn't even write a message for it. Yeah, bottom is so green. It needs just so much gray paneling going on. There's no contrast at all. Hey, Banana Nana Nana Man! Thank you for 18 months, dude! Thank you, thank you! So, yeah! Condor looking good. Well, I appreciate it. I will feel so much better when it has, like, actual weapons. And the Mac cannon isn't, like, being stored inside of it. Inside its extra long bay. Miniguns off Sparrowhawk. I'm not gonna yoink Skaboodle's this stuff, but that's a good suggestion as far as actual weapons go. Woo! Thread the needle. That was sick. Ow. Give the Condor a peener. Actually, it's already got one. Look at that. There's the Condor peener. I was thinking just the projectiles. Yeah, that'd be cool. Some tracking bits. But what do I do visually for it? I could just throw some missiles onto these little missile attachment little bits bobs right here. That could be cool. I could go kind of hard. Okay, yeah, that being green is throwing me off super hard. I'm immediately changing that. Wait, that line... Hold up, I need to add those lines back. Panel lines... I don't know why there's no panel lines here, but it looks weird without them, honestly. Ah, it's lagging! Oh, it's lagging. I think that'll probably look better. Let's see. We'll export it and see. Yeah, that definitely looks cooler. Got some meat to it. Really, the nose part is really throwing me off. I think I'm gonna have to not do that. Or I could do all of the cockpit canopy in gray as well. That is on the table. Wait, I never did the cockpit canopy. Bro, I just skipped it. I never added lines to it. That was the one part of this thing that I actually skipped. What the fuck? Yeah, this canopy's completely naked. And it's also got a UV error, but we don't talk about that right now. I'll fix that later. But what the fuck, man? I gotta fix that immediately. This bothers me a great deal. I guess we will just do this now. What do we have here? The shape kind of extrudes and extends based off these angles. That's easy. Just go boom, boom, boom,